Okay, so I was gonna say hi everybody, but there isn't anybody yet, so, or there may never be anybody. Maybe I'm just making this for me, so I can go back and watch it and be like, really? That's what you did on February 7th? Cool. Also, I have trouble not looking at myself and looking at the actual camera. So I don't want anybody to feel like I'm not trying to pay attention to you. I just find myself more interesting. Not in a good way. Anyways, my dog's also right here, hanging out with me. Luis. Louis. He's like, Ma, leave me alone. Ma, I'm sleeping. No, you're just faking it. I saw your eyes. Okay, so I decided that I want to make a video about something a little strange. Mostly strange because it's not something I tell people or like talk to people about really. Well, I do like make jokes about my own weight. By the way, I think I weigh somewhere around like 430 pounds I think that's probably what I'm close to at least. It might be less than that. I have no idea because you don't even have a normal scale that can weigh that much. You have to like buy a special scale, which I did purchase. It's on its way here, so I will find out. Not because I want to know. More like I just need some benchmark. I need to know, like, where am I at? Like, how do I make goals if I have no idea where I'm at? So with that scale is also coming a measuring tape that's big enough for me because sometimes when your belly gets so big, it's hard to measure the circumference. Anyways, so it's something that I kind of joke about. Like, my whole life, like, I guess I just never really, it's not that I never cared because I do care at certain points. At certain points, I'll be like, ugh, like in high school when I couldn't find a dress that looked nice on me for a big event, you know, a banquet or whatever. That was when I would be like, oh, like, my life sucks. Why am I so heavy? What's wrong with me? But God, it never actually stopped me from continuing to get heavier because I've gotten quite a bit heavier since high school. Like my freshman 15 was freshman 100. Okay, so maybe it wasn't 100 in a year, but it's probably been at least 100 since high school, which is a lot because I was not small in high school. I've never been small. That's not really a thing for me. Anyways, and so I like joke about some of that stuff because, like, I don't know, I've never like taken myself really seriously and like taken my weight to heart, or like I didn't grow up thinking that like I have to be skinny or anything like that. I've been extremely loved, and the people around me like don't ever seem to be bothered by my weight. Not that it should bother anybody. Really, it shouldn't. But that means that, like, unlike a lot of people that are big, like, I just don't have that, like, confidence issue or that, like, beating myself up about it. So, like, for me, it kind of feels hard to, like, really get motivated to change it, because the people around me have been so kind and so, like, they don't care. They love me. They, you know, like, I'm a big part of their life no matter how big I actually am. Yeah, so it's hard for me to actually, like, I don't know, feel like, up till this point, it's been hard for me to feel like I need to change it for me. Or for the people around me. It seems like so many people that have weight loss stories, they talk about, like, getting rid of the weight because they were ashamed or embarrassed, or, like, that people would make fun of them. And I mean, maybe people make fun of me. They probably do, but not to my face. Maybe because I have, like, resting bitch face. It's true. I kind of do. Anyway, so up until now, I really just didn't... Every time that I, like, would make an effort to lose weight, it was always for kind of, like, mediocre reasons. Just kind of, like, yeah, like, I'm gonna do it this year, or whatever. So, and the most successful I've ever been at losing any weight, is when I'm training for something. I've done a couple triathlons, and I've done a couple little 5Ks. But when I'm training for those kind of things, I mean, I'm not training that hard. Which makes me think, like, dude, if I was actually trying, I could actually do really good at, like, you know, getting on board, losing some weight. So that all brings me to why I'm making this video now. My family is going on a family vacation in October. We're going to Glacier National Park, which I hear is beautiful. And, like, a lot of the things that you want to do in Glacier is hike and active and stuff like that. And I don't want to go and just feel like I don't get to participate. I don't want to go and be on, like, flat ground walking and feel like I'm out of breath and I can't have a conversation with the people around me. I want to feel good. I want to feel like I'm, like, able to really participate, I guess. And I've actually never really felt so, like, sad about my weight affecting my life. It makes me sad to think that I would go on a hike with my family and be the one that has to, like, stop and, like, hang back, or, you know, like, or make everybody wait for me, which I'm not that person. I push, and I don't want to be that person, whatever, and then I'm, like, crazy out of breath, and, like, can't even enjoy it, and that makes me sad. I don't want to be like that. I've got nieces and nephews that I want to be able to play with and, like, actually have a good time with, and I don't ever want to be referred to as their fat aunt, which is probably really sad that matters to me, but it does. It bothers me that they might have to refer to me that way, or that would be my tag for them, because they all have a couple aunts, so it's like, I don't want my tag to be their fat aunt. I would rather be the fun aunt, or the crazy aunt, or the, you know, yeah, so I am dedicating myself from right now. Today is, I already said it and I forget, February 7th, February 7th of 2018. And I want to surprise my family in October and have lost some weight. Now, until I get a scale, I won't be able to, like, even, I don't even know where I'm at. And I am getting I was planning on just getting a gym membership and being like, I can do this. But I want to at least try out getting a trainer. I'm really nervous about that. If anybody has any suggestions at all of how to get a trainer and, like, where to even start, because I want to find somebody that has worked with other people that are overweight, just so that they understand, like, that they can push me, that just because I'm overweight and just because I'm going to make excuses to not do things, that, like, I actually can do a lot. My body's incredible. It like, my legs hoist me up every day and walk me around, like, so obviously my body can handle some stuff. I just want to be able to handle it in a better way. I want to be just better. Yeah. I also, like, I get on kicks. So, like, I'll get on a kick of, for my meal stuff, I'll get on a kick of meal prepping, and I'll like get really excited, and I'll do it for like 4 weeks, and I do amazing, and I'm having so much fun doing it. And then I'll have like a weekend that's weird that I don't have the chance to actually meal prep, and then, or I'll meal prep something that I don't end up liking, and then I just switch to junk. Like, and that switch to junk like just turns into weeks of terrible food and never eating right. Even if I go and buy groceries, it's like I still end up eating out somewhere or grabbing something on my way home, or ignoring the fact that I have stuff that I could take for lunch. I just ignore it and just go to work and like pretend like, oh crap, I forgot my lunch. Like, no, I know damn well what I'm doing. Anyways, so this video is actually really for me. I just wanted to like, I don't know, I think I just want to document a little bit, because it feels different this time. I'm 28 years old. 28? No, I'm 27. I'm gonna be 28 this year. I always just add 10 years to whatever year it is. So, anyways, so I'm 27. And I'm at a place in my life where, like, seriously, there are no excuses at this point. I have used up all of my excuses. I'm at a point in my life where, like, I have the time. I do. I have a dog who would love to do some activities with me, which I kind of do some with him, but, like, we can do everyday stuff. It doesn't have to be just on the weekends. I'm super lazy, by the way. I love watching TV. I love just, like, chilling at home. I'm definitely a homebody. And maybe that's, no, I don't think that has anything to do with my weight. I feel like I've always been kind of that way. Anyway, so I kind of wanted to just document. Just feels different. I've got different things going on in my life that are good and positive. I got a position at work that I really love, and in order to do it well, I just need to be in a little bit better shape. If I'm going to be on site for jobs, like, I need to be able to walk around with my client and, like, not be slow walking and not huffing and puffing and trying to have a conversation about what we're doing, or, like, I need to be able to lift stuff and just those things that, like, it's, my weight is now affecting my my work and stuff like that, and I don't want that at all. Anyways, so that's what I'm doing, documenting this for me. If other people happen to see it, whatever. And then I'm also documenting this for my dog, because one day he'll want to watch a video of his mom being a weirdo and whatnot. Right, Lou? Oh my goodness. And I thought it'd be really interesting to just, like, tell people some of the, like, bizarre things that I do as a, like, super overweight person. For example, tonight in particular, I can't tell if this is really, yeah, it's embarrassing. Yep. But I'm okay with it. It's part of life. Nobody's life is perfect. And I think it's a million times better just to be honest about it. And, yeah. So, tonight, I decided I wanted something sweet. And I don't have anything in the house, because I've been trying to be good about it. But I was, like, overcome by the need for something sweet. And I am too damn lazy. I had already put on my comfy pants for the night, that I wasn't even willing to go anywhere, even though there's, like, 10 places close to me that have sweet stuff at it. I mean, seriously, there's a gas station, there's a grocery store, there's a McDonald's, there's, like, 6 fast food restaurants around here. But 1, lazy. 2, I decide that I need something sweet and I need it now. And so I got on Uber Eats, which is dangerous as hell, and I'm deleting that app. I got on there and ordered stuff from a restaurant, like dessert stuff. Spent like $20 for a milkshake and brownie thing. And here's the thing. As soon as I press order now, or whatever, order, I was like, that was stupid. That's not good. That's not helping me. But I was like, whatever. And I just like put down my phone. Like I'm just gonna ignore the voice in my head, saying like, what are you doing? And poor choice, because then when it got here, like, I ate all of the brownie thing, even though I thought it tasted a little weird, because it was like a dark chocolate something or other. I don't really care for dark chocolate. But when you're a big person and there's food there for you to eat, you just eat it. And you, like, for me, I shouldn't say you, because it's really me, because who knows, probably other people don't do this, but for me, I just like I just inhale it, and then I'm like, that was kind of weird, like, I didn't even taste it the first like 6 bites to be like, oh, I don't like this, I'm not gonna eat this. It was more like, well, I spent the money on it, and I wanted something sweet, and so I got it, and now I have to eat it, because if I don't eat it, then I wasted money, and I just feel stupid, which is a bad reason. See, it's just another excuse. Anyways, wow. If I ever go back and watch this video, I'm gonna be like, what is wrong with me? Anyways, so, like, yeah, I just wanted to, like, tell something, like, super real about my life, that, like, I just ordered a ridiculously expensive milkshake and brownie, neither of which were good. The milkshake I didn't finish because it was weird, but, I mean, I ordered it at, like, 9:30 at night, and, like, that's not okay. That's not gonna help me get to what I want to get to. And that's why I want to make this video now, because I just want a starting point. I want to start. I want to actually go from somewhere and not just be talking about it to myself, or like, yeah, you're doing good, because you, like, I always, like, pat myself on the back, like, oh, good job, you did this that day, this day, or whatever, like, today you walked 6,000 steps, when, like, legit, I should be walking 10,000 or more, like, hello, I'm like, 6,000, good job. Anyways, this video is super weird, but I know I am capable. I know I really want this for me. I want to surprise my family in October. That would be incredible. Just to get there and be able to go like, hey, this is me, and I did this for me, and I did this so I could be around for you guys. I think would be really incredible. So I don't know about posting this, because I don't want anybody to see it. I don't think any of them follow me on YouTube. Why would they? I've never posted before. But who knows? So I would love to surprise them. We'll see how that goes.